My name's Steve Hindy. I'm founder and president of Brooklyn Brewery.
Paul Steely, Executive Director of Transportation Alternatives, proud drinker of Brooklyn beer.
We got involved with TA, I think, in the early 90s, donating beer to a lot of your great events.
It's a synergy with a company that shares our values, that shares this love of the local. When you ride your bike, your senses are engaged. You can see, you can smell, you feel your heart beating. And I think part of the, the food movement, the beer movement, is also like rediscovering, what we love about life, what we love about having our senses actually engaged.
In 1860, 1/4 of New York City's population was German. And all those Germans brewed delicious, delicious beer. There's no such thing as refrigerated trains bringing beer in from anywhere, refrigerated trucks. You drank what was local.
We came here in 1991, and most of the buildings around here were either deserted or had a few artists perched here and there. Back in 1898, when Brooklyn became part of New York City, there were 48 breweries in Brooklyn. But a lot of them were just tiny neighborhood kind of breweries. And you see that now coming back. Beer has a kind of magical quality that creates community, brings people together, and they loosen up a little and relate to each other. And that's a wonderful thing. Bike lanes and pedestrian plazas bring people out into the streets to meet, to talk, to sit and have a coffee. And that kind of foot traffic is the lifeblood of small business in New York City.
Transportation is also at its best when it's a local phenomenon. There's nothing really revolutionary about it. Maybe we're just getting back to how things are supposed to be. Today, in 2013, there's nothing more Brooklyn, there's nothing more New York than Brooklyn Brewery. I think in many ways Brooklyn is now a beacon, for any city that's struggling to regain that sense of place. We're getting there with bicycling, with livable streets, and maybe we're there already. Maybe we now see that actually there's nothing more New York than a humane, livable, local street.